Hi. So I thought I would have a look at home to see where I could see some ratios indoors. And I'm going to show you some of what I found. And what we're going to do is, first of all, try and spot the ratio, where it is, and then write it in its simplest form. So the first one I found was on a bottle of squash. Can you see where the ratio is? It's here. So the ratio of concentrate to water, it says 1 part concentrate with 4 parts water. So we can write that as 1 to 4. We can't simplify that any further because there's nothing that divides into both 1 and 4. So for every 1 part of squash, I'm going to put 4 parts water. So the next one I found was on a bottle of gin. Can you spot the ratio? So it's here. So you can see we've got 50 millilitres of Beefeater Blood Orange, the gin, and 150 millilitres of tonic or soda. So 50 to 150. Now we can simplify this one because they've both got factors that the numbers that go into both of them. So the biggest number that divides into both of them is 50. So if we divide both of them by 50, we get 1 to 3. So 1 part gin to 3 parts tonic. So this is some cleaner. Can you spot the ratio? So it's here. This one's slightly different because we've got 60 millilitres of the cleaner to 5 litres of warm water. So we've got different units. So we need to change them both into the same unit for it to be a ratio if we take out the units. So how many millilitres are in a litre? So there's 1,000. So we can rewrite that as 60 millilitres to 5,000 millilitres. And then we can simplify this again. We can divide them both by 10, first of all, to give us 6 to 500. And then we can divide again. We can divide by 2 to give us 3 to 250. We could have divided by 20 straight away, but either way is fine. And now we've simplified that ratio. So the last one I found was in the shed, Tomorite. And can you spot the ratio? It's there. So we can write this as 20 millilitres to 4.5 litres, which we know that there's 1,000 millilitres in a litre. So we can write it like this. Again, we can simplify it. We can divide both of those sides by 10 to give us 2 to 450. And again, we can divide by 2 to give us 1 to 225. And that's simplified fully. So, see what ratios you can find at home. Have a look in your cleaning cupboard or in the shed or in the food cupboard. See if you can find any ratios. See if you can simplify them and let me know.